Hey there! Today we're diving into the significant policy changes President Donald Trump has made in the early days of his second term. These decisions have sparked plenty of debate, so let's break it down. First up, environmental policies. President Trump has signed executive orders to boost oil and gas production, including plans to withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord. He's declared an energy emergency to increase fossil fuel infrastructure and production, encouraged energy exploration on federal lands, and aimed to fill the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Over 80 environmental justice initiatives from the previous administration are now rescinded, and new offshore wind leases have been halted. Big moves in the energy sector for sure. Next, let's talk about electric vehicles. The Trump administration has reversed President Biden's order to transition 56% of new vehicle sales to electric by 2032. Funding for EV charging stations has been cut, the EV mandate eliminated, and the $7,500 federal EV tax credit is under reconsideration. Critics argue this could slow climate change efforts and increase vehicle emissions. It's a controversial rollback, no doubt. Now, on to diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. An executive order has terminated federal DEI initiatives. All federal DEI staffers are on paid leave as their departments dismantle. Offices focused on environmental justice are eliminated, and DEI-based hiring in certain federal agencies is now prohibited. This has raised many eyebrows and sparked a lot of discussions. In terms of transgender rights, a recent executive order redefined gender at the federal level, effectively erasing recognition of transgender individuals. This includes halting gender-corrected passports, barring incarcerated trans women from women's prisons, and denying gender-affirming care to trans inmates. The order also permits expressions of the binary nature of sex in workplaces, which could foster discriminatory environments. This has stirred significant concern among advocacy groups. Now let's address immigration and refugee policies. The administration has cracked down on illegal migration, affecting agreements with countries like India. India will potentially repatriate tens of thousands of its citizens unlawfully in the U.S. to maintain H-1B visa access. The U.S. refugee admissions program is temporarily halted, impacting tens of thousands in Asia, and putting pressure on other countries for resettlement. The CBP-1 app used for legal entry is ended, and the Remain in Mexico policy reinstated. There's also a proposal to end birthright citizenship and deport around 11 million illegal immigrants. Big changes on the horizon. Lastly, President Trump has pardoned approximately 1,500 individuals convicted of crimes related to the January 6th Capitol attack. Notably, Enrique Tarrio of the Proud Boys and Stuart Rhodes of the Oath Keepers have been released. This has been a particularly contentious move, so, there you have it. President Trump's early actions in his second term show a decisive shift in federal policies, with substantial implications for environmental standards, civil rights, immigration, and the judicial system. These developments are set to influence the nation's trajectory in the coming years. What are your thoughts on these changes? Leave your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.